video is going to focus on the basics of survival tactics. I'm going to be doing so with a very small gear set here, and what I'm using is a poncho, a collapsible water bladder, you can use a canteen, flashlight, pen and paper, a pocket knife, and two disposable lighters, which all you need is two sources of fire, whether it be lighters or the magnesium fire starters or matches, whatever. You only need two. Now, this is a very basic, small survival course. It's going to rely a lot on scavenging and everything else. Some of the techniques I'm going to show here as far as stealth techniques go are going to be used primarily in an urban setting, just to demonstrate that survival techniques can be executed in an urban setting. I might get into some basic foraging, herbal medicine, and like edible plants in the survival portion of this video. So probably multiple videos, so bear with me. Ninjitsu makes use of even the sparsest foliage and debris as a form of concealment for one's appearance. Likewise, the student of Ninjitsu can utilize techniques such as rolls to cross a path and remove the human silhouette, such as the method demonstrated. Likewise, it is always necessary for the student of Ninjitsu to observe the path ahead of them from a position of concealment, such as demonstrated here. However, concealment leaves one open to attack, as this only hides one's presence, therefore making it necessary for the student of Ninjitsu to prefer to observe from a point of cover, whereas cover acts as a barrier to protect one from attack. The student of Ninjitsu must be adept at blending into their environment by means of disguising their appearance by mimicking the shape of objects around them, such as the stone seen here in this video. The cross step can be used while moving over soft ground or semi-soft ground to disguise the direction that one is traveling, providing footprints which can pass for moving in either direction. Likewise, it is always recommended for the student of Ninjitsu to utilize the cross step while moving along cover, such as the hill seen behind me in this video. In this way, if approached from the direction that I'm traveling, I can simply press myself against the cover. On another note, this also limits the possible directions that a person can come at me from either the front, side, or my immediate rear while cross-stepping, which leaves my back protected and allows me to not give up my back to an attacker. Here I am seen utilizing a low crawl or a belly crawl to move through an open field and not silhouette myself. Whereas once I come to the soft, muddy ground in front of me, I simply stand up, and you'll notice I'm signaling to the camera that I desire to move to the left, and instead I'm going to travel right to lead any pursuers along a false trail, utilizing the lost track or pivot step to maintain an arc of 360 degrees so that I can see in all directions around me while moving and disguising my direction of travel. Here I move from one side of the trail to the other, utilizing what is known as a hop step or a jump step. This is so that I do not leave footprints traveling along the center of the trail to allow me to be easily tracked. As you can tell, each time I step across the path, I keep a low position to maintain concealment along the brush. Now, should I see anyone coming or think that anyone's coming, it is simply a matter of me dropping into the tall grass using a belly crawl position to hide myself. I should also note that anything which would conceal me in broad daylight such as this, without any special equipment or clothing, will be 100 times more effective in the low visibility of night.